All right, so I got a video coming at y'all real quick, man. And it's stemming from some of the stuff that I've been seeing referring to the brother Kevin Samuels being dead or his possible passing. To me, this proves that we the people of the book. Period, point blank. I know he might not have been in the truth. I know he might not have been wearing fringes and keeping the Sabbath day and keeping the Passover and things like that. But a lot of the stuff the brother was saying was biblical. And I feel like this is what I think, you know what I'm saying? This is just from me, you know what I'm saying, watching his content. I felt like the brother was a primer for the prophets, to be honest. Because he was giving a lot of people biblical stuff in a worldly way. The only thing that he was saying that was not biblical was how value men get to cheat. Everything else was biblical from my understanding. And, you know what I'm saying, just from what I listened to. I haven't heard every one of his shows, but the basics of what he be saying be all biblical. Kevin Samuels was a dangerous brother. And the reason why I say that, you got to think about how much time and resources white people have put in to destroying black male and female relationships. Y'all got to really understand how we talking about centuries of them trying to break up our households, centuries of them trying to make us go against each other. Then you got a brother like Kevin Samuels who come in, when we talking about he hit the masses, speaking on the same things that black men been talking about for years, speaking on the same things that the prophets been saying for years, and they listening. You know, obviously, you know what I'm saying, you got the sisters and the brothers who will listen to his content and think that he just bashing the sisters. I'm gonna just be honest with you. This just an educated guesstimation. This is an educated for like, you know what I'm saying, trying to look into the future. If you hated Kevin Samuels' content, there's no way you finna listen to the prophets. If you hated Kevin Samuels' content in terms of the things that he was saying for black people in terms of male and female relationships, there's no way you gonna stop committing sin, man. There's no way you finna sit there and go through that Bible and pick out everything that's wrong with you. Because if you have an issue with self-examination, which is what Kevin Samuels was pushing, you're gonna die. Period. That's why Kevin Samuels was so dangerous, because he was charismatic enough to make enough people listen, to make people start changing how they think. That's how they got us in the first place. They started changing how we thought about each other. Listen to this clip, man.
Yes, I want to see black men and black women together, but I want to see black women valuing black men as black men deserve to be valued. Black men, you are worthy. You have done great things in the last 20 or 30 years. You've taken your image back from cops, deadbeat dads, and everything else. You've stepped up to the challenge, and this is your time. This is your time. The gender war is over. Average at best happened in 2021. That is over. 2022, we're going into it. Self-awareness is sexy. Men are going to show the work, and women are going to show their worth. We're going to move forward. And if you want to move forward together with us, men are there waiting for you. Men are there working for you. But you're going to earn your spot, because he has to earn his value. And in that way...
Now, you got to really think about it, man. Kevin Samuels started his content off, you know what I'm saying, speaking to the brothers, building the brothers up. In the black community, we have an issue with having strong black men. We don't have a lot of that. So when you got a brother like Kevin Samuels who come out, and we talking about he was to dig into the brothers, dig into their ass. But that's what the prophets was doing. Cry loud, spare not. Then he started digging with the sisters. If you couldn't see that what the brother was talking about was trying to help the black community, most likely you're gonna die here. Most likely you're gonna die in America. It is what it is. Most likely. The brother was dangerous, man. That brother was a primer for the prophets, man. Because I refuse to believe, because I truly believe this. A lot more people was receptible to the truth after hearing Kevin Samuels. Just being honest. Because the prophets, we come off hard. We come off, you either gonna repent or die. And Kevin come at it from another perspective. Well, it's hard for people to understand that spiritual stuff. But Kevin was coming at you straight at, damn, man, you got 2 kids by 2 different dudes. And you want a dude doing what? Your baby daddy was a what? Your first baby daddy was a what? Nah, sis, you gotta really reevaluate how you looking at this. You gotta, if you can't self-examine on something that can't be refuted, if you can't self-examine on, damn, I had 2 kids by 2 dudes that wasn't about shit, that I don't even think is about shit. Why would a man who you feel like is about shit want you? And why are you passing up on dudes that want you for your preference when your preference don't even make sense? Hey, it be like that sometimes. Because the Bible, what the prophets is pushing, is self-examination on all levels. We talking about deep, deep, deep levels of spirituality. Can you stop lying? Can you stop committing adultery? Can you stop dealing falsely? Can you stop all your sins? That's what we going into. So if you can't look at your situation in terms of the decisions that you made that can't be refuted, there's no way you finna listen to the prophets. And I got a verse for y'all. Let's go into the Bible. Let's go into the Bible. Because this, to me, this prove that we the Israelites, man. This prove who we are, man. This is Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 10. Which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things. Speak unto us smooth things. Prophesy deceits. Because everybody know what that brother was saying was right, man. Everybody know what that brother was saying was sound fucking advice. But we don't want that in the black community. That's why nobody had a problem with a nigga like Derrick Jaxn making $1 million off the black community. He made $1 million off selling lies to our sisters, man. But y'all mad at Kevin Samuels for telling the truth and the men support it? This nigga Derrick Jaxn lied for years, became a millionaire. He said, speak unto us smooth things. That's what you want to hear. We don't care about what you talking about. Say it nicer. That wasn't the job of the prophets. The prophets was to tell you what your sin was. The prophets was to tell you who you was. Be honest. Tell the truth. Sometimes the truth is hard to look at. Sometimes the truth is hard to hear. Let's go back. Let's get something else. This is Isaiah chapter 58 verse 1. Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions, and the house of Jacob their sins. This the part. Spare not. A lot of people had an issue with the way Kevin Samuels carried himself in terms of digging on people's bullshit. You ain't supposed to spare people's feelings, because sometimes they need to hear the truth. They haven't heard the truth in years. They've been living in this fantasy land where they feel like what they do is okay. You got to correct that shit. Kevin Samuels was a dangerous brother, because some of the things that the prophets have been trying to teach for years, people were starting to understand even on a worldly level. And a lot of the stuff that he was saying was biblical. The brother was dangerous. That brother was priming for the prophets, man, because I know a lot more people was receptive of the prophets because of the brother. You ain't used to somebody speaking that direct. You ain't used to somebody telling you that you full of shit. You ain't used to somebody telling you that you evil. Because that's what we gonna do. Tell you straight in your face, you a wicked ass dude. You evil. Fix this, fix that, fix this, and you'll be okay. Ain't no hard feelings. It ain't nothing personal, but you got to fix this. And we don't like that in our communities, man. Watch this. Look at this. And this is, I'm telling you, man, this is why Kevin Samuels was hurting the globe, man. He was bad for economics. He said he passed away, y'all. Yes. I'm not even finna say it the way he said. Let the church say amen. Let's be honest, my nigga. The fact that you taking ride and you this cool with doing this, bro, show you that the church ain't doing their goddamn job. Your countenance witness against you. Sirach 19:29. You look like you taking ride. Somebody yes, honey. But you dancing because a man died? Who trying to help your sisters? Your sisters are getting married at a 25% clip. But your sisters are having babies left and right. Something is wrong. And he was speaking to the issues that was going on in the community, but you dancing because the man died. We earned that slavery clip, man. And you moist dudes like this, y'all not gonna make it, bro. If y'all can't handle Kevin Samuels, you gonna die when the king return. Period, point blank. If you don't like what Kevin Samuels was saying, you definitely ain't gonna like what the king got to say. Y'all think Christ was just out here speaking soft to niggas. That's what, cause that church that you talking about, they ain't teaching you about the king, bro. They not. The king gonna take a lot of y'all head off when he come back. But y'all dancing like this. These type of niggas was the same niggas that was dancing when Christ died. I hope y'all know that. I hope y'all know that. These the type of niggas that was dancing when Christ died. But you in the church, right? Popping your ass, right? Taking ride, right? Okay. And y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Cause I'm I don't know, bro. This little clip right here, the sodomite brother, man, that shit done got up under my skin, bro. That shit done got up under my skin. Cause you say anything about the LGBT, everybody wanna holler and start crying and hooping and hollering and shit. But you can dance when a man died, though. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm telling you, man. Alright. Y'all ain't ready for the king, bro. Y'all not ready for the king, bro. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. I'm out.